Hey guys, and welcome back for another haul. I am super excited for this one. I didn't think I'd get it this fast, but it came super quick, and so I'm excited to get this video up for you guys. This is my very first order and haul from Kay's Kreations. Now, I've had a few of her tarts and items before, just from like these stashes, but it's only been like once in a while. They've been little things, so I didn't really get a good feel for her wax and her scents. I had checked out her website and had made like a wish list before I went on my wax ban a while back. So I kind of had an idea what I wanted to get from her, but she'd added so many things since then, and also my taste had changed. Like, for instance, now I can't do coconut, and a lot of the stuff I had in my list had coconut in it, so like I had to like rework my list. But my friend Fawn is always talking about Kay, so I was like, you know what, it's time to make an order. So I did, and I got a bunch of singles and some different shapes, and I'm just going to show you guys everything I got. So for those of you who are new to Kay's or haven't ordered from her, you get a card, like on her business card, which I can't seem to find right now, and then you get your order form. And it goes through and she shows everything that you ordered, and she kind of checks it off as she puts it in the box there. And then on the back here she said, she wrote to me and said, "Thank you, Amanda, enjoy," which I always think is a nice touch when they handwrite something. So I am going to go through my order. This is probably going to be a long video. I'm already going to tell you that right now because it's a bigger haul, and I want to talk about some of these scents kind of in depth. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. The first thing I want to talk about are the samples. Now, like I said before, I don't always count on samples because it's just something extra for that vendor to do. So if they do it, it's so appreciated, but I don't expect them. So I was really excited and surprised to see that I got 3 samples. So the first one here is Cranberry Salsa. Let's see if I can move my fingers. There we go. Now, this one, I'm not really big into cranberry scents. I haven't had a lot of them. It's kind of, it's definitely cranberry, but it's got like a slight perfumey scent to it, so I don't know if I will melt that one. Same thing here with Sweet Pea. I don't do like a floral, like a Sweet Pea scent. It's not bad. Like, it's not like it's a, like, put you off, like, not wanting to melt it. I don't know. If my husband likes it, maybe I'll melt it one day just to see how I like it. And then the other one is Butterscotch Rum Brittle. Now this had me all over it because to me my first thought was, what can I blend that with? It's good. It just reminds me of like a really good caramel, like bakery note. I know it says butterscotch, but I smell, it reminds me of like a caramely scent, so it's very nice. And then, my surprise, I love chapstick. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with chapstick. And so I got one in Lemon Drop Pucker. I haven't opened it yet. I will open it soon. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. So that was exciting. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is my very first bag of Brittle from anyone. I've been in wax for almost 3 years and never bought Brittle. But I had to buy it from Kay's, and let me tell you why. So Kay's, her name is Kathy, by the way, the owner. She has this, she had a son, his name was Alex. And in 2011, he passed away from accidental death. Now, Alex was gay, and he'd been bullied a lot of his life. So what she does is every year on his birthday, she makes a large donation to the gay and lesbian straight education network in her area. And I believe, I don't know if it's all the proceeds, but a big chunk of the proceeds from when you buy a bag of Brittle goes towards that as well. So of course I wanted to help support that, but also I knew that I wanted to try this because, one, it's super pretty. You can choose if you want glitter, and I did choose glitter, if you see that there. And the scent I chose was Pure Bliss. So I'll show you that right there. Let me bring up the scent description. So Pure Bliss is a signature blend from Kay's. It's hints of pink sugar. They're blended with various vanilla oils to create an ooey gooey sweetness that is sure to please. So I figured the first time I order Brittle probably should be like a pink sugar blend. And it's super good. Like, it's funny because the pink sugar is there, but the vanilla is like competing with the pink sugar, so they're very evenly blended. It's super nice. She has a ton of Bliss blends on her website, so I plan to try them all. Alright, so that was that. So the next thing I got was some Ketchums. And let me check my list here, just make sure I'm saying the right thing. So these first few were Ketchum sample scents. And this one was just straight up pomegranate. And I like that some of them are different shapes. Like this one was a flower. Not quite as sweet as I'm used to, but it's still very nice. I just love pomegranate almost in any way. Okay, so this next one is in Lori's Special Cookie Bread. And this one says it's it's Famous Cookie Bread, which she has a ton of cookie bread scents, which I also want to try all of. They're infused with a smell of fresh baked jelly donuts to create the perfect addition to the cookie bread line. And so these ones are cute because there's the name of it right there. And then they're little bows, which are adorable. I don't think I've had any bow wax melts before. And it smells really good. But to me, this sounds like straight up a zucchini bread. Like a strawberry or like a jelly donut with a zucchini bread. It's nice. I really like it. But I wouldn't have guessed it was a cookie bread. Like I smell like more zucchini bread. There's just a touch of spice to it. So, alright. So the next one is another Ketchum sampler, I believe. Nope, this is a Ketchum While You Can tart. I'm not exactly sure of like the difference between the two. I'm learning just like everybody else. Alright, so this one's in Tropical Bliss Spritzer. Looks like this. And the scent description is fruity mangoes, our signature pure bliss, and white Zinfandel, I think is a wine. Yeah, make that a wonderful wine cooler. So, and they're in these cute like snowflake, or kind of like a asterisk. They smell good. Now, I don't know what that kind of wine smells like, so that doesn't help me, but I can smell the mango, and it's actually very nice. Kind of very refreshing. Alright, so another Ketchum I had here was in Rustic Blueberry, which is just pretty explanatory, just a basic blueberry scent. And more flowers. Now, this is more of, like, it's not quite as sweet and artificial as I'm used to. It's definitely like more of a rustic blueberry. So it's not quite so, it's more tart than sweet. But I think it'll be good. I plan to use that for blending. So some of these like more basic scents I got in these in the shapes, I plan to use for blending. So the last one I got here is in Strawberry Taffy. Now this sounds pretty self-explanatory, and I really loved the last taffy scents I got from places, so I wanted to try hers. It is very good. Very, very close to the other ones I've tried. It's definitely stronger on the like taffy sweetness than it is the strawberry, but it's still very nice. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about before we jump into the singles is a 6-pack I got. Now her 6-pack, you get 6 tarts, I think for $6.50 or $6.95, somewhere around there. And so my first thought was, oh no, I'm sorry, it's $5.95. $5.95. I'm looking at my list here now. And there was one scent I knew 100% sure I would love, and so I would want it in more than just a single tart. And that is in Appleberry Fluff Cookie Bread. Like, that just has me all over it. So it's apples with a blend of like berries. I believe it's like strawberries and stuff like that. I will bring it up real quick though, just to make sure. But when I read it, I knew that it would be something I would love. And so my first thought was, well, I'll just get a few 6-packs of things I like. But then I realized you can get singles, so I just got a bunch of singles instead. So this says that it's fresh harvested apples and juicy blueberries. Mingle with the ooey gooey marshmallow to make an unforgettable fall treat. And it is so that. Like, the strongest scent to me is apple, for sure. This reminds me of Tiffany Candle's apple. I had Tiffany Candle's caramel apple Cinnabon when I first started getting into wax. It's a lot like this. And it's very good. Very good. I'm so glad I got a 6-pack of that. So, yay. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and jump into all the singles. I'm not going to tell you the scent description for every single one because that would take us forever. Because some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but some of the ones where you might not know what they are, I will look them up for you and let you know what they are. So, we're just going to jump right in. This first one is self-explanatory, and it's Lemonberry Cookie Bread. Now this one is super strong, and it's so yummy. The lemon reminds me of another scent I've smelled recently, and it's super good. The lemon and berry mix very well together in this one. I like it. Now the cookie bread is like a not so dominant note in this. But I think it's going to come out because you can tell it's there. It's just not strong yet. Super yummy. I love that one. Okay, so this vanilla butter fudge. No, vanilla butter bliss. I need to look this up for you guys because I know for a fact this one, there was something special about it and that's why I got it. Anything that has the bliss in it, like I was telling you, has that one where it's pink sugar with hints of vanilla and stuff in it. So, alright, so this one is cotton candy and pure bliss, kissed with the unmistakable scent of vanilla butter fudge. So I'm like, there was something special. I wouldn't have just ordered it just because. Yep. Definitely smell the butter fudge, the vanilla butter fudge. And then that bliss is right there, that pure bliss. It's right there. Cotton candy, I don't smell too much, but that's more of a lighter scent anyway. So I think it'll come out as it cures. So that one was super yummy. Alright, caramel apple kettle corn. Another staple for me, but also very self-explanatory. So she is one of the first vendors I found. Well, she's one of the first vendors I've ordered from this blend without having to make it myself. And it's perfect. It's so even. So, so good. I love it. I tried to get a good mix of like fall stuff and also things that I was like really digging right now. So, alright, let's see. Where am I? Alright, so this one is Forbidden. I'm trying to look it up for you guys. Forbidden Fantasy Cookie Bread. So this one is apples, blueberries, and just a touch of magic makes this extra special combination that will leave you wanting more. If you couldn't tell that I love apple and blueberry together, you could now because a lot of her blends actually have apple and blueberry together, and it just makes me smile. I love it. This one's really good. And if you didn't know any better, you'd think there was serendipity in this because I feel like I smell a touch of coconut. It doesn't say it in the scent description. I mean, it could always have it, but it's very good. I do like that one. Okay. So, this one is Berry Good Pumpkin. Let's see. I know I had this one. Ah, here we go. So, Berry Good Pumpkin is sweet strawberries and pumpkin, oh, this is going to be hard. Sweet strawberries and pumpkin blended to perfection, making this one a forgettable fragrance I can't speak today. Making this one an unforgettable fragrance in your next fall favorite. So I smell all pumpkin in this one. I don't really smell strawberry. And that's okay because I've never had strawberry before. I think I originally ordered this one without looking at the scent description, thinking it was blueberry and pumpkin. So I'm intrigued to see how that one pans out because I've never had strawberry and pumpkin and I think it could be good. It's got potential. Alright, so this one is pumpkin cider donuts. Another pretty self-explanatory one and another one right up my alley. It is so good. I don't feel like any of her pumpkins have been so spicy that I haven't liked them. So, very good. Stronger on the pumpkin than on the cider, but that's okay. I like it. Alex's Rainbow. Okay, so this was one I definitely had to share with you guys. So this one is the signature scent in her son's memory. I know he would approve of this one. A special fruity blend that screams candy and fun. Wonderful for kids and all of us. So this is what it looks like. And this one to me, I smell satsuma. Like that's the first thing I smell is like an orange scent. If I didn't know any better, I would think that it was like primarily satsuma because it's very orange-like. There's a sweetness that is from the candy. It's super good. I actually wouldn't mind having that in like a brittle bag too because I feel like this one could be blended with so many things. It is so good. Okay, so this next one here is another one that I was hoping would just be a basic lime scent. And it's good. It's key lime cookies. Now the lime is actually not the strong part of this. It's the cookie scent, which is interesting to me to have a lime be a more like, you know, subtle note in it. But it's good. I think I'll like that one. Alright, this next one is one I was excited for because when I read it, the first thing I thought of was when I mixed VCS's Jackson, which is their blueberry cobbler, and Beautiful Jackie O, which is Jackie O and like Oh What a Beautiful Morning. So I figured it'd be like blueberry and like pancake syrup, like a really good breakfast scent. This one is blueberry cream cheese griddlers. Let me see here. It is very good. It's not super strong. I pick up like a very sweet, like a syrupy bakery note. And then a little bit of the blueberry. I think that one is going to be really good for fall. Like a really good fall morning scent. I'm really excited for that one. Alright, so this next one is Berry Loopy Candy. Which if I remember correctly was like a blueberry and like just a berry scent with Fruit Loops and candy. That's what it is. Super yummy. I like her Fruit Loop scent. It reminds me of Front Porch's Fruit Loop scent, which is my favorite. Alright, Berry Bliss Cookies is next. So this is berries and the the Pure Bliss and cookies. I really like this one, like a lot. This reminds me of, I get a scent from another vendor and it's pink sugar, wild berry, and whipped cream. This is what that reminds me of. But it's got that cookie in it, so it's got a touch of like bakery in it. So, so good. Okay, so we're moving right along. This next one is Cafe Caramel Bliss. Now, even though this has Bliss in the title, it does not have Pure Bliss in it. The one for this is vanilla latte with hints of caramel. And it is phenomenal. All of her coffee blends I got, which you'll see more in a minute, are so good. My husband's gonna love this one. So I told you guys I was making him a box of his own stuff to melt, and the sad thing is I want him to be able to melt when I'm not home because he likes to melt when I'm not here too, but I don't want to miss out on some of the good stuff. So I'm just like, Dave, my husband's name is Dave, like, can I order double of some of this stuff so that way we can both have some? He's almost there. He's gonna say yes soon. He just doesn't know it. But anyway, this one's really good. It reminds me of the Ooey Gooey Caramel Coffee I get from Rose Girls, which is Dave's favorite. So, alright, another one here is Baked Wildberry Bread. This one I love. This one reminds me of like a Wildberry Zucchini Noel or something. That Wildberry is super sweet, very, very dominant. And the bread is just like kind of in the background, which is what I actually like with Wildberry. Oh, that's so good. Her Wildberry scent is off the charts. I love that one. Alright, this next one here is Frosted Pumpkin Bliss. And I think I want to read this one to you guys. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, yes. Alright, Frosted. This is Frosted Pumpkin with Pure Bliss. So, the only time I've ever had pink sugar with pumpkin is from Ava's. And I loved it. I was like, that's such a weird combination, but it's so good. And this is really good. The pumpkin is the most dominant, and it's a little more of like a pumpkin pie spice. The Pure Bliss is not super strong, but I feel like it's going to help to like cream it out and make it smoother. It's very good. That one's going to be perfect in the fall. I'm so excited. This next one is so good as well. It's Pumpkin House Cafe. So it's pumpkin with hints of coffee. And to me, this probably is my favorite coffee blend of what I got. It is so freaking good. It smells like you walked into a Starbucks in September. They started selling pumpkin lattes already, and this is what you're smelling. I think I need that in a 6-pack because it is so good. There's a few of these, by the way. I still have some more to show you, but I am making a list of every single that I love, and I'm rating them like a 1 to 5. And if they get a 5, which is the highest you can get, I'm going to order them in 6-packs. Next time I can make a bigger order. So just letting you guys know that. That's the method to my madness. Okay, so this one is Pomegranate Carousel Cake. Now this one's scent description says that it is pomegranate mixed with carousel cake, which carousel cake is the ultimate bakery lover's dream. Sweet confection will have your mouth watering and your lips smacking. So I'm assuming it's just a really good like a cake scent, sweet cake. And it's super good. For some reason, the pomegranate in this is sweeter, like the sweet pomegranate I like, more than just the basic pomegranate. Maybe the cake has something to do with that, but this is so good. this is one that I have that I know I want a 6-pack in. So that one's very nice. All right, Best of the Boardwalk. Let me read this one to you. This one says, all your favorites come together in this blend of funnel cake, cotton candy, and chewy caramel apple. So good. Caramel apple definitely is the strongest. I don't pick up the cotton candy, but I think the funnel cake is like a good bakery scent that's there. Just kind of like evening out the caramel apple scent. It's really good. I wish the caramel apple or the cotton candy would come out a little more, and maybe it will eventually. So, all right, this one is, I want to read this one for you as well. This one is Circus Cake. So let me scroll down a minute. I had like 7 tabs open right now trying to read all these for you guys. This one says, who doesn't love this circus? Even if you're afraid of clowns, there are so many other wonderful sights and smells. We've combined some of our favorites in this blend. It has sweet cotton candy, rich cake, marshmallow, and a bit of fruity fun will bring a smile to your face when you melt this one. So Circus Cake is that. And to me, it's funny because I can smell sweetness that I can't pinpoint what it is, but I can smell the fruit more than any of the other scents. I do like that one. That one's nice. That one's a very summery scent. It does make you feel like you're somewhere, like at a circus or a fair or something. Okay, so this next one I have here is Fall Fantasy. And this one says, what do you do when you want an amazing autumn scent but don't know what the traditional spice of the season? But don't want the traditional spice of the season. You fall in love with Fall Fantasy, of course. Crisp apples and juicy blueberries baked into Kay's famous cookie bread and toted off to fun fall get together around the campfire. So again, another apple and blueberry scent with the cookie bread. But the one what makes this one different is it says it's around a campfire, so I think there's something extra in it that gives it like a toasted scent to it. It is really good. I don't know if it's my nose or what, but I almost smell a little bit of coconut in that one too. There's not any in there, but it's really nice. Like I really, really like that one. Okay, so where am I at now? So I'll show you this one. Vanilla Sugared Pound Cake. Now, if I would have not looked at the scent descriptions for these, I wouldn't have bought this one because I wouldn't buy just a regular vanilla cake. But this one says, Paul's pound cake just got taken up a notch. Granny went and sweetened it up for him with a bit of pink sugar and a dash of creamy vanilla. All the wonderful aromas of pound cake blended with raspberry, cotton candy, and lemon, hints in the pink sugar, are tied together with vanilla. Granny put her foot in this one. So, it is so good. To me, it smells like the Pure Bliss blend with just a pound cake scent. That's good. I hope that lemon and cotton candy come out though, because can you imagine pink sugar, cotton candy, lemon, and like a pound cake? Oh, that would be so good. Okay, so we got 3 left here, and I'm trying to get through it. So we now have Summer Days, and I know this one it just says a wonderful fruity twist on a margarita. So that's what it looks like. I got this one because I wanted something fizzy, but, and this did the trick. Like, it's good. I smell like a mango, I think, in it. It's good. It's not in your face fizzy like all the other ones I've had, but it is nice. I like that. Very summery for sure. All right, Blissful Morning. This one I was kind of on the fence about because if you read the description, I was like, I've never had pink sugar and coffee. Like, I don't know if I'd like it. So the description says coffee, cookies, and Pure Bliss. So basically pink sugar and vanilla with coffees and cookies. And I was like, ooh, I don't know if I'd like that. But I'm so glad that I got it because it is surprisingly amazing. The coffee is the strongest scent in this, and the Pure Bliss, I feel like the vanilla is the part coming out of that, and it's really like toning it down and making it very sweet. And then there's just a touch of pink sugar. Like, it's not super strong. Ah, oh, it's so good. I'm very glad I got that one because I would have probably never known, and I'm very happy with it. So the last one I have here, let's see, I think I still have it open. Yes, right here. This one is Rainbow Satsuma, and I believe this one is Alex's Rainbow with Satsuma. So let's see if I can pull it up. This is the very last one we have here. Okay, Rainbow. There's a lot of rainbow scents. Rainbow Satsuma. Fresh, fruity, and vibrant. Just a dab will do ya with the super citrus explosion. Super strong and long lasting. So this is what it looks like. So this to me, I think there's grapefruit in this because I can smell that in this stronger than I did with Alex's rainbow. So I think this has like obviously Satsuma and then a little bit of grapefruit and more like citrusy tones. Perfect for summer right now. So, so good. I am slowly getting out of like my fruity craze right now and going more into bakery and fall scents. So anything that's fruity, like I want to do like, I want to melt as soon as they're cured. So I'm really excited to dig into those. But, oh, I found her card. It was at the bottom. So this is what her card looks like, by the way. But, okay, guys, that is the end of this haul. I'm sorry it took so long, and I tried to keep it around 20 minutes. Don't think that happened, but, you know. I am super impressed with, first of all, the super fast shipping. She was the fastest shipper I've ordered from, probably ever, because I ordered from her, got my click and ship, then I think overnight. So like I ordered and then got it late that night, early next morning, and then it got to me in 2 days. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I am so in love with so many of these blends, and that's not even close to a quarter of her scents of what I tried. So my plan is I'm really going to dig into these, make a list of what I love and what I maybe don't want to have a lot more of, and just kind of go through what I have. And then also I want to try a whole nother list. Like I have a long list of what else I want to try from her. Her prices are affordable. She has amazing shipping. You get free shipping over $75. Otherwise it's a flat rate of $6.95, which is right around what I prefer to pay for shipping. So, and I love what she does for her son in his memory. I think that is so amazing because I can't imagine losing a child, but to persevere through that and just give back to the community like that, good for you, Kathy. Way to go. So anyway, I'm really enjoying sniffing them. I can't stop sniffing them. So if you guys have ordered from Kay's, let me know some of your favorites that I need to try because I'm going to place another order probably soon. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have more videos coming up for you soon, including another What I've Been Melting haul, which should be next video. And anyway, happy 4th of July, guys, if this gets put up in real time, because that's what today is. And I hope you guys had a safe and wonderful weekend. I will see you guys later.